Hi, in our last clip we talked about this beautiful, nice looking sign up page that we're going to be creating. So let's dive in. Now this is my text editor and this is my browser. Currently the browser is empty and the text and this is just a skeleton of HTML, right? So I believe there's no challenge for now. So I'm going to be very fast because we need to minimize time. So the first thing I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be creating a div, and this div is going to carry a class name of, and the class name is going to be sign up box. Don't forget that this class name can be any name, but just follow, just do what I'm doing in order for you not to miss any step, right? So again, the class name can be any name. So inside the class name, if you look up here now, they have a sign up box before the form, right? So that sign up box is h2. I'm going to create an h2 called sign up. I save, then I come over here to refresh. You can see now that we have a sign up, right? So the next thing I'm going to be creating next is the form, because if you check the next thing here is the form that follows. So I'm going to be creating a form next. I'll say form, right? Remember when we talked about form action? For now we're not going to be making use of this action, so I'm going to just remove this form action, right? So we want to create our input type of text, and we are going to add a placeholder. Hope you understand placeholders and all that. If you have forgotten, please go back to our form this in again and rewatch. Now if you check this now, whenever we hover over the text field, there is a pop-up here that says this is a required field, right? So it's because they added the keyword called required. So we're going to say required, we put it there. Are you getting it now? So the next thing that this is, I save this, I refresh. You see now we have a first name, and if you see we have please fill in this field, right? So that means it's a required field. Now the next thing I'm going to be adding next, I'm going to be adding the next type, which is still and the placeholder is now last name. Placeholder of last name, right? Required, right? I save and I refresh. We don't want it here, so I'm going to add a break here. I'm going to add a break here, br, immediately after our first input text. I save, I refresh. It's too close, so I'm going to add a second break, a second br. I've added a second br. Okay, I save and I refresh. Okay, it's better now. So I'm going to also add a br to this as well. Br, that is double brs. So in order for us to speed in the development process, I'm going to be copying this, right? And then I will paste it multiple times based on the numbers of fields we're having. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 fields. Why I just copied and pasted this is for us to speeding up the development process. The next thing that we're having is the password, right? So in the place of this placeholder now, instead of first name is going to be what? Password, right? Password still required, yes. So the next one is still going to be password, and in the place of the placeholder is going to be confirm password, right? Still required, right? So after that we have phone number. So we're going to be using number. The type of the phone number now is what? Is a number. So in the place of this first name, we are going to say phone number, right? Good. So the last thing we have is the email, right? Don't forget. Hope you remembered our email then, how we did that and stuff like that. If you have forgotten again, please go back to our form, our HTML form, and watch the videos in order for you to actually follow along. Thank you. So we have the email. If I should refresh this now, we have first name, last name, password, confirm password, phone number, email. Let me check the time because I am very conscious of the time. Good. Alright, I love this. So we have first name, last name, password, confirm password, phone number, and email. Now if you check the phone number now, I cannot type in text because we made the type to be number. If the type you are trying to type now is not number, it won't work. You must type in numbers. Hope you understand the reason why we use number now. Correct. I refresh this to have this back. So this is it. This is the form. So the next thing that we're having, is the button. If you look at this now, we have a button, then already have an account with this link. So we're going to be creating a button next. We say button. Oops. Say button. So the type is going to be what? Button. Right? So we're going to give our button a value of what? Sign up, because that is what is on our project. Sign up. I save, then I refresh. We have a sign up button here. So I'm also going to be adding double breaks here, right? So the next thing that we're going to be having, I'm going to add another div. Yes, I'm going to have another div here, and I'll give it a class name of what? Sign in, small letter S. Sign in, and the capital I is I. The I is capital, right? So I'm going to give it a paragraph. Don't forget, this is what I'm trying to do. This one, yes, this sign in. So already have an account, sign in. So inside the paragraph, I said already have an account is a question. Then we'll now introduce our anchor tag. In case if you have forgotten about anchor tags, please go back to our links, our HTML link, and watch again, because we don't want to go back. This is CSS, and I expect every one of us to be good with this. If you're missing anything here, please go back to our previous videos and watch, especially the link if you are missing it. So our reference is going to be hash. Now this hash means we are not linking it to any page for now. So when we are about linking it to a page, we are going to remove this hash and put the page path here. Hope it's clear. So I save this, I save that, I refresh. I already have an account, sign in. Is it working? It's working. So for now, we just have the HTML path done. So in our next clip, we are going to be talking about the CSS section, whereby we add the background and we start adding some style. So see you in just a moment. Thank you.